Good morning, folks. Today we're looking at some extreme weather. We look at a cosmic jet and get a fascinating new piece about Planet 9. We'll begin, as always, over at spaceweathernews.com, where we find a relatively quiet last day on our star, no solar flares, and the big coronal hole is turning towards the far side out of view now, but behind that are thinner, dark-colored, snake-like ropes coming in, and those are the plasma filaments. We'll be monitoring them for eruptions today. The biggest of them is likely the towering loop just coming over the limb now. Solar wind, still intensified, but beginning to find stability, and density in orange even easing back a bit. The storm conditions in Earth's magnetosphere are over for the most part, but for some minor instability, but not before triggering Uyen-type storm intensifications near Australia and the Philippines. This is the latter here, could be a quake release maker when it dances close enough. Let's go way out now to Cygnus X3. X-ray light shows the stellar mass, but radio waves offer something interesting. Chandra has revealed a cosmic jet being produced with the blue-colored half of the jet being ejected towards our line of sight. Up next, Planet 9, not to be confused with Planet X. They've got a new tool to play with so you can see the orbit compared to the other Kuiper Belt and trans-Neptunian masses. As far as it is fun to play with, the game changer is that scientists are telling people where to point their scopes to try to actually discover the thing. Between 30 and 50 right ascension, negative to positive 20 declination. Not exactly a pinpoint, but we're narrowing it down. Gotta run through some of this. That's a monster winter storm coming across the states, but it will also drive severe thunderstorms and maybe even hail and high winds tonight in the south. Ugly all over. Europe. That's a beast crossing now up in the UK. If you haven't had that convergence run through, there's no mistaking it. It'll be the 70-kilometer wind gust blowing things about. The other intensified Uyen Earth spot here during the geomagnetic disruption is just off the northwest of Australia. Major rainmaker up at the northern lands down under. Folks, the disaster prediction app is out for Apple and Android devices, matching and even beating the fastest app reporting from space weather and earthquakes. And it includes observers alerts and, of course, the earthquake forecasting maps. Our second book is out as well, Weatherman's Guide to the Sun. We've got a few more regions where we'll run through the pressure and radar forecasts, and then we'll wrap with shots of our star to close. It's 4:20 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.